So what does way more better sound like to you? Other than, this guy has to go back to English class and figure out how to use words. It means a lot of things. There's better, there's more, and then there's way. Different people grab onto different things, but you put them together and it gets me feeling really good and saying, boy, I got to do more than just feeling good. I've got to go more than just better. I've got to go way, I've got to go past. And that started, honestly, on a ski trip with my family to out to Big Sky, just post-COVID. And like most people post-COVID world, feeling pretty darn low. Business was hard, life was hard, friendships were hard. We were struggling. And we get out there, and probably more than ever before in my life, I realized the mountains, and particularly skiing, was just my happy place. And I'm riding up a ski lift with my kids, and lean over to my youngest, and I'm like, Mason, how you feeling? You doing good? He goes, Dad, I'm better. I'm better than good. I'm like, all right. Now my middle daughter, she's next to me, and I'm like, Tegan. She goes, Dad, I'm more than better. I'm like, all right. Well, we're pretty competitive in our family, so I'm like, how do I get better than more better? I'm like, oh, I am way more better. Like, this is like what I love. Like, you got the white mountains, you got the green trees, you got the blue sky. It happened to be one of those perfect skiing days, and it stuck. And throughout the rest of the trip, the trip, we have a dinner. Hey, how was that meal? That was way more better than home. How was your bourbon? Oh man, this was way more better. And it became this calling card, this mantra of our family, and it made me think a lot about what we were doing in life, and how I was looking at my relationships in the world, and letting myself get stuck in really what was just a rut, honestly. But then the more I looked at it, it was a rut that was years. I was stuck on good, right? My life was good. I'm running a business. I've got great friends. My family was healthy, but I wasn't feeling great, and I was stuck. And the way more better thought really started pushing me and our family, and now with some of my friends, just saying, why be stuck? Like, let's get to a spot that is just better than good, way more better. And it's inspired us to do more hiking, to do more reading, to spend more time together. And we talk about it and say, why are we doing this? Well, we don't want to just be good. We don't want to just be better. We want to be way more better. It's inspiring life changes. It's inspiring friends. Hopefully inspiring some great business choices as well. But that's what I want way more better to be, is something that when you look at it and say, boy, I can be there, right? Whether my way more better is a beach, whether it's just a great cup of coffee in the morning, it's a walk, right? Great running shoes or walking shoes and headphones in, and I'm perfect for 30 minutes while I'm walking. That's really what way more better is, and it's unique to almost everybody. You have your own. I have mine, my wife has hers. They're not the same, they're not even close. She's a beach, I'm a mountain. Other people I know, they're hunting, or they're reading a great book, or it's the opera. But whatever it is, that memory of way more better can cheer up 5 minutes of your day and get you some positivity. And also our job is to frankly encourage you to do it more. How do you get to more of that? How do you get to more of what makes you feel that perfect in sync, harmony, happy feeling? And how do you apply it to life? How do you apply it to your business? And it's not a kumbaya thing. It's a goal of living to a spot that brings passion and enjoyment to yourself and your family and coworkers and friends, and build from there. And hopefully that then builds something bigger. So then if I ask you what your way more better is, what's that one thing that comes to mind right away, right? For me, you ask me what my way more better is, it's skiing, bottom of the mountain, fire pit, friends, cocktail. I've been tired, been exhausted. And now we get the camaraderie and get to enjoy it. But when you think of that and say, what's way more better to me? What's my one favorite spot? What comes to mind right away? And now tweak it and make it a little better, right? not just the water, right? Is it the water and you're in the shade? Not just running. Where are you running? It's not just an opera. Which one? Get to that spot where you go, I can't make this thought better. That is your way more better. And then remind yourself of that. And that's how I think about way more better is, can you keep improving it anymore? No. Well, then you've hit your way more better. And that's how I think of it. And so if you don't have one, let's get one, right? What makes you happy in the first place? And then let's push that and say, how do we find what makes me that spot, right? What makes me just perfectly happy? If only for a moment, right? It's fleeting. Happiness isn't permanent. So what is your way more better?